The truthfulness of your path that is before you is in your hands, and that also means that your own destiny is within your own grasp, as this is why you have free will, and why you are able to make your own decisions for your life. We of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light are here to bond with you along with each and every choice that you make, as either your choice to live based in ascension, or in duality, in complete acceptance of all, or division, and separation, and it is all in your hands. With a gracious feeling, and balance that is then restored in your own life, you are brought into the divine consciousness that is then unveiled, so that you can see who you are, into a generous field of presence, and harmony. There is then a trust that is then kept by you. It is then where you experience an elevation in who you are as the light, into the glorious nature that then allows you to spread your wings of encouragement, to be here and now. The lessons that were learned in duality are, as you say, done, as the next stage is to clear up all karma, and then be healed from within, as you know this, when you can control your emotions, and exist free beyond all judgments. You stop the mind before it makes harmful judgments, or any judgments for that sense, as you are the awakened ones, that see just how harmful that your words are, and your actions are, in attaching to any ego-centered living. There is then a caring energy that you then allow to manifest, and master, as you then see that you freely flow into the divine flow of consciousness, that you allow to then enter into the conscious state of light source that you focus upon within. We of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians are here to show you that it is possible to live in a peaceful world, and we are here to help in the process of making sure that the sacred earth is lifted into the higher dimensions, in a safe and efficient way of being. Naturally, you can see and feel by now that we of your family of light are highly advanced in our methods of how we can travel around your world in a matter of a few seconds, as our travel is here to upgrade that of your own, on your world. The Kabbalah has led you into a self-destructive path for far too long, and has kept your consciousness limited, as well as how you have access to travel, in every sense of being. The importance that you bring forth, when you no longer look outside of yourself, to feel an abundance inside, is what you allow to be still, here in this moment, as you transition, out of the realms of duality, into oneness, into a unity among all, where you are connected to Source. We often talk about your faithfulness in this whole process, as you can see that it takes a lot of inner knowing, to connect with these words, as clearly, these words are not what is often taught in your world, or expressed in such a way. For this reason, we remain dedicated to making sure that as many souls ready for ascension can then see an end to the holds and strains of chaos that has held you down, and can no longer do so, as you rise your vibrations into light. There is then only an opening into where you can see that you are here to ingest more of the divine consciousness, and then to allow your own presence to shine more, and it shines more when you are more generous, when you are more kind. There are no substitutes for this level of expression, as when you exist in a vibration of oneness, then you connect with all at a soul level, even if a soul is aware of it or not. Clarity is what is required to be in this state, and that is why we of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Federation of Light consistently talk about how you are able to transform your awareness to more of a gentle nature. Those that are locked into duality, are those that will try and control your actions at this time, as their own existence feels threatened, as you can see this, when you hear a lot of chaos. These illusions are held as real, by those that exist in this state of fear, of division, and your entrance beyond this state, is where you no longer see lack, where you no longer look to doubt who you are, as the light. Being a conscious energy source brings you to a collective consciousness of being in resonance with all of life, as you flow through the graciousness that you know inside of your own being. beyond what the mind labels as right or wrong, fearful or not, is your ability to stay centered within, on your consciousness, beyond all of these layers of separation, into oneness within. By the balance that you then bring into your own energy field, then you are able to master the consciousness that has been set for you to step into, as you leave the hate-based reality, for a conscious-based, love-based reality. The mind cannot understand love, it can only analyze it, try and understand it, and the reason for this is the mind is on a lower frequency, while love is on a higher frequency. Where you meet with your true self, there is a manifestation of the divine, of higher consciousness existence for you to be embraced, seen, and felt in a sense of fullness. Beyond all of the veils of harm that you have come to know, they are quickly falling away, the more you pay attention to the feeling that you are having within, and it is not about attaching to emotions where you are able to see this new existence. It is through your expression, and full release of emotions, that you then see that your consciousness is not temporary, but it is permanent, here to be accepted, and then shared with all of creation. It is similar to aligning your inner energy with harmony, and then when you interact, you are able to do so in a gracious way, and in a peaceful way of being. We as your family of light see many of you starseeds and light workers asking how you know when you feel complete peace. It is when you are able to control your emotions, silence your thoughts at will, as this is when you are able to feel the inner mastery of consciousness that remains inside of your being. The patience that is then brought into your own balance is then able to help you to see just how important your role is in the ascension process, in making sure that as many souls as possible are able to access this higher dimensional energy. You do so when you, yourself, vibrate at the higher consciousness, by being still within, as even those souls around you are living in duality, you can then be the shining beacon of light that you have been sent here to be, from Prime Creator, so that you can feel the frequency changing inside of you. There is then a replacing of fear, with a complete feeling of grace, that can only be felt as a blissful state, where you no longer vibrate on a level that allows for chaos, as you then step into your own divinity now. The compassion that is then generated from rising your vibrations, is that into a conscious vibration of energy, that you then unfold, as you are able to allow complete resonance with your own inner being. This is what allows for all of life to then live in oneness, by your own decisions to live more in a caring way of existing, that can only be embraced from within. By trusting your own inner knowing, then you are given the ability of a creator, of the divine, that is then entering into your own inner focus of light. By your release of all of the mind-centered living, then you step into your own core of strength, from inside, that knows how to vibrate into divine consciousness, through your own expression of light. We send you much encouragement and inner stillness, by your uplifting energy within. We are the angelic realms, we are the Galactic Federation of Light.